A couple things. First of all, there's a distinction between they liked you and they were attracted to you.
Yeah.
And what I really mean in this case is they were attracted to you. Okay? Because you can be attracted to someone you don't like. Okay? You can be attracted to some asshole guy who you think is like, you know, awful, whatever. But
I prefer even that. Okay.
right? Does that make sense? So first of all, what I really meant, not that they like you, was that they're attracted to you in this case. And there are a lot of signals for that. There are a lot of little signals. For example, who's more reactive to the other person in the interaction, right? When you say something, like, do they immediately respond to it, or are they kind of like, could take it or leave it, right? That's a big thing. When you say things that are not particularly funny, do they giggle? Are they giggling at what's not funny? That means they're emotionally reactive to you, these kind of things. Do they do preening gestures? Are they fixing their hair? Are they like kind of like fidgeting a little bit? Those kind of things. Fidgeting can be nervous, but it can also be attracted. Either or, it depends on the fidgeting. But certain types of fidgeting, probably that way, right? Big one is, do they try to qualify for you? So maybe you ask them a question like what he asked, are you adventurous? And maybe the answer for them is no, but they want it to be yes, right? Or if you ask a girl something more overt, like, you know, what do you like to do for fun? Or what's cool or interesting about you? Maybe they're nervous and they don't have an answer, but at least they're like, and they try. The fact that they're trying to have an answer indicates they like you. Anytime a girl puts effort into you that she doesn't have to, indicates she likes you. Okay?
She's attracted to you.
Yeah, attracted to you, yes. Attracted to you, or emotionally responsive to you, if you like, is probably even the more accurate term in this case, okay? Let's see, what else? Girl asking you questions. If a girl's asking you questions, she's asking you to keep talking. If she wants to be rid of you, she won't ask you questions. Okay, so these are all indicators. You should look at them. Also, if she's just like, is quiet and like even when there's nothing to say, she just stays attentive to you and doesn't seem to want to leave. Like if there's a moment when things are awkward and she probably should leave socially and she doesn't, that's a big one. And in fact, that's the biggest one in general, is that she's not leaving. Okay, that's the single biggest one. But so those are all indicators and those are all kind of useful. Right? But what I'd really like you to do and what I'd really like you to think is this. If she hasn't left, I want you to assume she likes you. Okay? For two reasons. One, if she hasn't left, she probably does like you, or again, emotionally responsive to you, or at least open to you or something like that. Okay? So if she hasn't left, that's probably a good sign. But here's the other thing. Even if it's not, you should assume it is. Okay? Because think about it this way. It's like a sort of like in economics, you do like a payout matrix. There's different kind of like options, right? Either she likes you and you assume she likes you. She doesn't like you and you assume she likes you. Likes you and you assume she doesn't. Doesn't like you and assume she doesn't, right? So those are your four options, right? And let's look at those. So if she likes you and you assume she likes you, you're going to be right and you're going to do the right thing and it's going to work out really well for you. So that's good, right? If she doesn't like you and you assume she likes you, well, one, you're going to be acting confidently, so you're going to be more likely to convert it and turn it around to liking you. And also, if she didn't like you in the first place, you didn't really have anything to lose, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. If she likes you and you assume she doesn't like you, you're going to start acting weird and creepy, and it's going to mess up a good situation that you should have won. So that assumption worked against you. If she doesn't like you and you assume she doesn't like you, well, you're right, but where's the use in that? There's no upside, right? So either way, whether she likes you or doesn't like you, you're better off assuming she does. So until and unless she actually gives you overt resistance or overt walk away or whatever, take her passive indicator of interest of not leaving, and better yet, her indicator of interest of participating in the conversation if she is, as enough evidence she likes you. Because even when you're wrong, it's going to lead to the proper behavior.